Well, good morning, everybody. Good news. The heat wave is going to subside for a few days. It is only going to be 80 degrees today, which is going to be lovely. It's like 65 outside right now, and it's like uh, going on 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's been so nice in here this morning. I just thought I'd relax and watch some Netflix. But I had a wonderful time at that park yesterday. I just really enjoyed the nice coolness of the grass. Around here it's all dirt. Um, I was gonna reheat that grilled cheese and ham and cheese sandwich I made the other day this morning, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the hardware store, get some 14 gauge wire and another accessory outlet, whatever you want to call it, cigarette thingy, and we're gonna run another one back to where I want to for the Blue Eddy. While I'm in there, maybe I'll do the other USB just because, but I still have no clue where I'd want to put it. That's the only problem. I where else would I need one? I could put it on the other side of the bed. I mean, if I had a partner, that would make sense. I don't have a partner. So I don't know. Maybe we're just going to leave it alone. But okay, yeah, let's go to town, get the parts we need, and then we'll go to the park, cook lunch, and we'll work out of the back of the van. Sound like a plan to me? So, okay, let's get going. All right, so we found ourselves a beautiful little spot on the river. There's a walkway over there. That's pretty cool, all along the river. But yeah, there's our van right up there. Yeah, I think we're going to go and sit down and make that grilled ham and cheese. We'll reheat it. And then we will get the electrical system going. Well, the plug for the Blue Eddy hooked up to the house system. And then later over there somewhere, it looks like they're setting up for like a free concert in the park thing. I don't know if it's today. Here comes a food truck. So maybe they're setting up. I would have thought it would have been set up already, but I don't know. They had most of the parking all locked off. You couldn't go to it. So I don't know, but it's on the other side of the hill there. So after we get our lunch eaten and that taken care of, we'll go ahead and take a walk over there and see what's going on. Let's get to the van. This is pretty nice, guys. Um, this park is I really like this park. Glad I got a spot. They had almost all of it blocked off for whatever's going on up there. Like I said, I think it's a concert in the park or something. So I'm just reheating part of sandwich there, ham and cheese. I forgot I got up the other night and ate part of it, but it's still enough for me for lunch. But it's nice to be able to sit here, cook, and just look out here at the river and the people walking by. Oh man, this is. I'm really glad I found this park. I mean, I'd seen it, but I've never really paid attention to it. There's another park. I guess it would be just south of here, maybe. That's always jam packed. That I would like to try. It runs along the river as well. Maybe tomorrow we'll try that one. But I don't know if we'll be going to tubing today. Like I said, it's only going to get 80, which is still plenty warm enough. But I mean, we've been down there 3 days straight. So maybe we'll take a break from that. I don't know. You never know, right? Um, yeah, I'm really, really wanting to get that generator going. That's like 25, 30 pounds, whatever it is. Plus, if I can sell it for, 550 bucks, that's 550 bucks, right? Plus, it frees up more room. Then when we get that, heck, with that, we could buy the 3 batteries. Well, 2 batteries with that. That give me 300 amp hours. That's getting pretty close to getting rid of the Blue Eddy. 400 amp hours of batteries, and I guarantee you, Blue Eddy is gone. Probably even at 300. because I can run the refrigerator for 20 hours if it's running straight. I mean, it doesn't run all the time, but at 60 watts, which would be 12 volts, 5 amps, that's 20 hours per battery that this refrigerator can be running. I'm not sure what the diesel heater will pull. I'm going to have to look that up. But, I mean, we're at least looking a solid day or two with both the heater running full time and the refrigerator running full time. So I don't see a reason for the Bluetti at that point. So everybody's going to say keep it. I need to free up space, and I don't need 3 different electric ways to four. That's 4 ways to run a refrigerator. I just don't need it. So I'm going to keep heating my sandwich. And they didn't have a female adapter at the hardware store. Well, I've got this double. They had the same thing. I have one under there for the fridge. I'm going to have one under there for the Bluetti. I've got 2 up front. And I could always wire this one in another place. I don't need a Y. So we're just going to snip one of these off, and then we'll wire directly from this to the wire I purchased. Is right here. Wire tie it, run it across the back. This will be mounted in the garage, and then we'll wire it to the fuse box. And hopefully I have a 15 amp fuse. Hopefully. They didn't have any at the hardware store as well. I mean, they had a pack of like 6. I need 1. But I think I have some more from the fuse box. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep heating up my sandwich. We'll eat, and then we'll get to that. Alrighty, so it's like a band is starting to do a sound check, warm up, whatever you want to call it. They're going to have vendors selling their wares. And of course, you have the VIP section. I thought about coming back, but it's an Earth, Wind, and Fire cover band. Bunch of food vendors over here. I'm sorry, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, I don't really care to fight the crowd for that. There's something different, maybe I would come back, but I'm sure it's going to be harder than heck to find a parking spot or anything else. Oh, there's houses right there on that side of the river. Hello, bridge going over the river here. This is a really nice park down here. I don't know how I decided I've got to go get some pieces. The accessory plug I have, I don't have a way to tell if it's negative or positive because I don't have a fuse. So if I wire it all up, I could hurt the Bluetti. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go get the proper outlet if I can get out. This guy pulled up so close to me. I don't even know if I can get out right now. Okay, we'll head back to the van. Okay, so I rerouted the solar. It was going all the way to the back of the van, but I brought it up. It's just going to be, I'll tuck it away somewhere. So now what we're going to do is we're going to attach the accessory plug right back here. That way I can easily reach it from the front of the van, and I don't have to pull anything out and back to switch from running the Bluetti off solar to running the Bluetti off of this outlet here that's going to be hooked to the 12 volt house system. So I'm going to go ahead and snip these wires off, put some new wires to them, run those to the fuse box, and then we'll show you what we got. because you won't be able to see anything with me in the way. Alrighty, so I attached the plug there on the inside of the bed frame so I can reach it from the front. Ran the wire down around, and I know you're going to tell me I shouldn't have run it on the floor, and I'll explain why. Up and around the battery, and then you can't see back there, it's too dark, but into the fuse box. The reason I did it on the floor is if I ran it up here and across the bed frame, I'm pretty sure I would have hit it with something. Um, I put my fishing pole in and things slide against the top of that possibly. Down here in the bottom, a tote goes to about right here. And then the fridge backs up right to here. So that'll be in the unused space in between. Okay, so I'm going to get the cords and we're going to see if it works. I'm sure it will. Okay, as you can see, it is drawing 108 watts from the 12-volt house system, and the battery shows that it was losing 8.1 watts. It should be drawing 11 amps, but I think it's taking off the solar that's coming in. So we're losing 8 amps overall from the battery, but I should have about 11 amps that this is drawing, and that's perfect. When it hooks right to the regular cigarette lighter, it draws the full 15 amps, and it ends up burning up the Bluetti plug. So this is a little bit lower, won't generate as much heat, and it should work much better for us. So, okay, we're done with that project. Oh, we got beer trucks, gelato, pizza, carnival eats, Greek food, sub shop, Southern accent poor boys, hot dog company, island noodles, whatever the Bob is, and Rico's Tacos. I wonder if Rico's Tacos is open. I could go for a taco. A bouncy place for kids to play. Oh, the corn dog guy's here. I love me some corn dogs, you know that. Oh, look at that bouncy place over there. That's pretty cool. Huh. Just looked at a young lady's artwork up there, but things are just too overpriced. You know what I mean? I mean, a little watercolor, like $30. I know it takes a little time, but looks like they're done, maybe with a copier because they're, 5 of them exactly the same. So, got to be redone somehow. All right, I'm gonna go see if the taco truck's open. All right, well, I decided I wasn't going to pay $5 for a street taco when I could make my own. But we're on that little causeway I showed you earlier. Nice little walk. I think I am going to stick around. It's just to hear the beginning of the music. What the heck? We ain't got anywhere to be. Yeah, well, those guys got some nice riverfront property. Know how much that would cost. There's some paddle boarders out there. That's nice. This is a really nice park. Glad I came here yesterday. And out in the mountains, right? Or well, the forest. There's so much smoke out there. In town, it's not as bad. Huh. Well, we'll take this little walk here. See where it goes. Waiting so long. You gotta wait to that boy. Wait.
boy, wait till tomorrow. You gotta wait till that boy, wait till tomorrow. Oh, oh.
No, no, no. No, they usually have something that
Take it off if you would like.
so I don't know who's going.
Shall I? Totally pass through it. Yeah.
So you guys trying to work at home so you can schedule, huh? Yeah, it's nice.
And can I get Graham's local time?
Eric has one downtown that he goes to sometimes. So our middle class,
One, two.
oh yeah, let's do it.
One, two. Check, check, check. Yeah. One, two. You wanna wait till bad boy, wait till tomorrow. Oh, 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 yeah.
Interview with MSA, and these are all industry resumes that I don't know.
1, 2, check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make up your mind. Decide to walk with me around the lake tonight. Around the lake tonight. By my side. By my side. I'm not gonna lie. I'll not be a gentleman behind the boathouse. I'll show you my dark secret. Can we go to my local by 20%, please? Oh, yeah. Down, down.
All right, guys, I think that's going to end our video for today. We got that 12-volt accessory port all set up in the back for the Blue Eddy. Had a nice day at the park. I'm probably going to have to cut the music out. I mean, didn't film much of it, but YouTube will probably tell me I'm not allowed to have it. So unfortunately, you won't be able to get the little minute or two or three, whatever I actually did. But well, still early. It's only like 4:30. But we're going to get back, see if we can get a campsite, see what that's looking like today. Hopefully there are no more high-speed chases. But okay, so hey, hopefully it was a all right video. And you guys, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, all those good things. It helps the channel. And as always, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.